Right, this week humbled me a little bit. One wrong move and boom,
Boom.
that was it.
What happened? What's wrong?
We'll get into that.
Yeah, we will.
Let's first start off with a little bit of gratitude.
Right.
Like I'm sitting upright. I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
Grateful that we're in here. You okay?
Grateful I have a chair I can get comfortable in eventually.
We're knocking each other out over here. Whew. Grateful that it's daylight savings time. You guys, we made it.
We totally did.
We made it. We are here. And I'm grateful. We're grateful that you guys are back.
Yeah, I am. I'm grateful for, I get to change all the clocks now in the house. And so I can get to bust out the ladder.
There we go.
Kidding. No, I'm grateful you guys are back for another episode of Plantspiration Unplugged, where John and Stefanie and we founded a nonprofit Plantspiration to educate, motivate, and inspire people to go plant-based for their health, the planet, and the animals.
True. People know us for losing 250 pounds as a family, preventing and reversing a slew of chronic diseases. And now we're reaching and teaching people all over the world how to do that through lifestyle changes.
Heck yeah.
It's not just the food, but that's kind of why we're in here. Then this is about unplugging, talking about how we've kept the weight off, the 150 pounds between the two of us.
Yeah.
Started this nonprofit. It went global. And we were like, you know what the heck? Let's get in there and talk about how different things are today.
Yeah, things we've gone through. Things are way different.
Way different. Oh,
Man.
Speaking of, how was your week?
Mine was very busy.
Yeah.
But I got the new customer job, finished up. So
Oh, yeah,
that's shipping out tomorrow. Yeah.
It seemed like a blur to me this week, to be honest with you.
how was
I'm a
your
little
week?
off. I'm a little distracted. What I'm telling you, my week, well, everything started off awesome. You called up, your car broke down. I was right there for you. You had car issues last week we talked about.
Yeah.
It's coming down to
A new car soon.
It's coming down to something. So, and then Tuesday is my grocery haul day, and I go live, every Tuesday, take everybody through bit by bit what I buy at the grocery store.
Yeah.
I had just cleared, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, you're jumping way ahead. I mean, last weekend we moved all the furniture after we
True.
did the podcast recording and moved all the furniture and made it ready for roller skate ready.
It was
Right?
all I could think about all week. I was like, okay, great. Now I've extended the whole area to roller skate. I was like, look, I could do a whole 8. I could go around the whole I couldn't wait.
Good.
I couldn't wait to be honest with you. I had calls on Monday. I had calls on Tuesday. So I'm getting done with my grocery haul. I'm going to knock out these calls. I can't wait to get that going. And I have my skate sitting there, and I was like, you know what? This last call, I thought, let me get some lunch in. I go over to the kitchen. I grab a pot out of the refrigerator, turn around, and I was like, oh, shoot. I knew it.
What happened?
Displaced disc.
Oh
My
God.
back blew out. My back is broke.
What was it? A disc or herniated or what?
Spinal. That's all I could think about.
Mike.
And I think that's what I sent you. I sent a text and I said, well, I finished up this last call. Actually, it was just a phone call.
Right.
And I was on my yoga mat and I was trying to just let it relax, let it chill. I was like, I got this. Everything's going to be fine. But I sent you that Mike Tyson clip and you knew right away. You were like,
man.
oh man. I said, I'm going to be fine. Everything's cool though. I said, I'm just chilling out right now, doing some yoga, doing some stretching. I took some Motrin and I'll be fine.
Like that was it.
That was it. As the time went on, I was like, maybe I should just get moving and not just be stuck here. And then all of a sudden I realized it was full blown. Like it definitely, this is what was getting me.
So the disc goes out of whack. Your
goes out of
muscles
whack.
get all spasm and
Yeah, it happens.
it's happened every few years maybe.
But this injury actually happened. Like when I actually did herniate this disc was like back in 1992. And you've
Whoa.
watched me go throughout all these years. It was almost like the decline of my health. I would get bigger. My back would get worse. Everything would get worse. I was more sedentary. I was, You know, if this would have happened before, it would have been call the doctor, get on cortisone, do injections, nerve injection. Like I've been going through this up until we did this diet and lifestyle change. It would be out for 3 weeks.
Oh yeah.
At a time.
Oh yeah. Here's a steroid pack and
oh my gosh. And
pain pills, the whole nine
I
yards.
couldn't even take those anymore because it was just it was too much. It was too much.
what?
And it would just, everything just kind of sucked, I guess is how I look at it.
I mean, the Motrin is better than a pain pill anyways because it takes care of the inflammation.
I am getting so much relief from a Motrin. I honestly can't believe what I would resort to before. It, like the panic, the, oh my gosh, this is just the worst. I mean, mentally, physically, all of it. It was.
I know. I wasn't really, I mean, I heard you, you know, and you sent me that meme and I knew, okay, she blew her back out.
It happens.
It happens. Well,
Not when I wipe out on my bike.
No, right?
I mean, I can go over the bars. You've seen me do somersaults. You've seen me, like, is anything broke? No, just I could ride another 30, 40, 50 miles like that. I could wipe out on my roller skates. No problem with my back. My back's great. Awesome. I could stand on my head. I could still do tripods. Like, everything's great. My back, fine. Yoga, no problems. In the kitchen, cook, like, this is why I don't cook.
Oh,
it's
man.
dangerous.
Seriously.
You could throw your back out. Don't make me laugh.
Well, it got you out of the kitchen anyways.
It did.
Yeah, I get hurt more in the kitchen too.
You
I mean, I
burn
work in a
yourself
machine shop.
24/7.
Cut myself. I'm burning
kitchen?
every time I burn myself. I mean, like,
I don't know how.
Not to a scar, but it's like something's too hot or I'm getting cut.
No,
like,
it's the
like
way
I work in a machine shop. How do you?
You do
Two
get it.
machine shops. How do you know?
You guys, if he ever takes anything out of the oven, I wince because I know I'm going to hear, oh, I burned myself again. Damn it.
I was like, why is it so hot?
Why don't you I pull the racks out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are you not doing that?
No, because they just
Okay,
drag.
stop.
They don't pull nicely. It's not like a drawer. You know, it's just like
Shut the
you rip
front
this
door.
thing out.
Hold on a second.
Takes more time.
Are you telling
He's just reaching to get it.
Are you telling me you don't ever pull the rack out?
Mike, that's why my forearms are. Look at it. I got one.
That looks
This is from the last time right there.
that looks suspicious. How does that happen? So
don't know.
anyway, so
It's way different now, let me tell you, because I wasn't sure when I came home from work. You know, I'm like, all right.
last you knew, I'm skating.
Well, yeah. I mean, I know you sent the thing. Said, oh, my back's a little whack. Okay. I come in, hey, how you doing? You know, I'm like looking around, and you're down on the floor in your office, laying with your feet up on the swinging chair.
I know it works.
You got a laptop here. One's for work. One's for. What were you doing? You were getting your mind off of it?
Yeah, when I get laid out, it's like I could spiral down and be like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to get this done.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get this done. You know, I'm thinking immediately about my class. That's all day on my feet.
Wow.
I mean, I put a lot of steps in all day long. So all of a sudden it was like,
Man, I'm glad you got the shopping done anyways.
Oh,
Jeez, that would have
jeez.
really stunk.
yeah. So
You would have had no food for me to cook.
immediately I was saying to myself, you're not canceling class. Like, you got this, you got this, you got this. I was doing this to myself. And then I was like,
When I came home and saw you, I'm like, listen, you got an Eventbrite yet? And like put a pause on it?
that's
or
exactly what you did say. You said, did you
I
pause
know.
the class? And I said, no, I'll be fine tomorrow morning.
I'm like,
I already got in with acupuncture. I was like, I'll be in acupuncture by 9:30 tomorrow morning and I'll be fine.
yeah. And then I reminded you. And I'm like, yeah, but you're going to be up standing the whole time, getting class prepped,
And then
and then doing the class, you know.
and when you said that, reality kicked in because the whole time I was like, I'm just going to watch a documentary and just pretend for this to go away. You know, or I watched like, oh gosh.
Am I the voice of reason sometime or the voice of reality or what?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
This time you were. So
Yeah, I'm like, come, be real. Don't do that to yourself.
I know I was watching Ric Flair though.
I mean,
I was
even
watching
Superwoman needs to freaking take a day off.
I was watching Ric Flair videos.
Oh, man.
Like I just go to him and I get down to this like
Oh, that can get you amped up.
I'm the plant eating, disease reversing, I just start getting, I was like, we got this. I'm going to get this done. And you came home and you're like,
girl,
you're not doing squats.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I can't do a squat right now. Look I'm laid up. And you're like, yeah, no kidding. So actually immediately after that, I was like, okay, if we're not having class and I'm laid up and this is not a good place for me to be in, like I'm running a whole business, all this stuff I can't do is going through my mind. And I thought maybe this would be a good time to order Chipotle.
Oh,
something that we don't do. We just don't eat like that. We don't go to fast food places. I think if we've traveled, we'll hit something like that. But, here I'm coaching about this stuff all day long.
But look at this, old habits, old stuff coming back in.
It wanted to peep right back up to the top. I was like thinking about the salty chip and on my tongue. That will make me feel good for a minute, and then you said, I said, we should just get Chipotle.
And I'm like, Chipotle.
You said it right away. You didn't even think twice about it.
No, definitely not.
Because you said, and what will happen if you eat Chipotle? You made me have to think about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Which was my voice of reason. I said, well, I'll definitely have more inflammation problems.
Yeah,
right
the
now.
oil, any oil that you're taking in, you're going to be inflamed. You're going to be hurting.
I want to get better faster.
You're going to prolong the outness,
the healing.
That you're off
yeah, and
line.
I was like, okay, well, maybe we'll get sushi.
Yeah.
And you said.
And then I got out of that too. I'm like, no.
But the old version. I mean, it's true though. When life is life,
Chipotle bowls.
We did.
We still had.
Well, you did because I was pretty.
The flavor, the goodness of it.
That was fantastic. Did we have that Tuesday? We did have that Tuesday night.
Yeah.
And I remember I could barely sit. I was like, oh, this is just rough.
I know.
But we made it through, and I even said after I ate,
it worked out for you. You had half of it, and then the other half you had lunch the next day.
Yeah, and I woke up and I was like, okay, this is a little bit better. I had those Solon-Pas too.
Yeah.
So as this was all going on, like I said, this could easily have spiraled me. Like before, my brain already knew the old me.
There's
I'm done.
a whole lot of old you that we haven't even touched base on.
Like
the real, okay, finally, if you hurt yourself, then you would get a doctor appointment. We'd get you in. Either you'd get yourself there or I would leave work and take you to the doctor.
That was a constant.
Then it was like getting home, getting you all set up on the couch, heating pad, ice, drink, make sure you got everything. By that time, I could probably run to the pharmacy.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I got to go pick stuff up. Then on the way home, it's like, yes, can I take your order? I mean, really, I'm picking up something.
It was, and I can't express this.
I'll take 2 number 4s, extra large fries.
I was getting salads with chicken on them. That's what I was doing.
Okay.
First, I always thought I was doing something healthier in those moments.
Oh, yeah.
And we very rarely
take that Caesar chicken thing you got going on there with that disgustingly thick-ass fatty dressing.
Okay. I'm not interested in anything like that. Like the reason why I thought
I'll
of
make my
Chipotle
own.
is
I
because
still like the flavors of all that, but
right. And the reason why I thought Chipotle was because they've got a great plant-based section.
Oh, yeah.
You can go get a sofrito bowl. It's everything like that. And we would get those if it were an emergency, but you were like, this is not one of those emergencies. Like we can eat.
Yeah.
We can make something.
Yeah, we're not pulling out the flare gun.
And I was like
this is not an emergency.
But I can't make anything
I
right
have
now.
everything here to make them for you. So
we got it done.
just sit back, relax, and enjoy your stay.
I'm going to tell you what. I had a lot of gratitude this week.
Oh, you had time to think.
I had a lot of time to think.
A lot of time with yourself.
I had a lot of time with myself because I knew I have to just take it easy. I want to recover really quick. And I'm sitting upright. Every day has been another 20%, 20%, 20% is what I felt like it was. The first day I really couldn't. It was really inflamed. And I was like, dang it. And I did everything right. I actually ate so many fruits and vegetables. I ate like a pint of blueberries, a whole pint of strawberries. I ate everything for class.
Yeah.
We didn't have class, so I just started eating.
I know. I came home like, is that a strawberry thing on the ground? What is that? Like the top of a strawberry. I'm like, what are you doing now?
I'm laid up. I would take calls So I would take a call,
yeah,
I would
for
get
sure.
up, I would take calls, and then I would just get back down and do some, happy babies and rocking up and down. And I knew to keep my feet elevated so that I could get up and I could do, take care of some business, some work. I had stuff to do like that. I was trying to do laundry. I was trying to get stuff done.
I'm like, stop it with the
and,
laundry,
and the
girl.
house is a mess. Don't get me wrong. The house is destroyed,
Well, it's a roller
but
rink.
I don't care anymore. I don't care right now. I wanted to get my work done. I wanted to get some healing done, and I wanted to get some resting done. And that's not where my brain would have been years ago. I would have been, oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened to me. This is now I'm really like, blah, 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 blah. I would have, and now I just sat there. I did sit, just like I tell people, tell or coach, explain or teach people to do. You have to sometimes just sit there and just take it in. This is not the ultimate outcome today.
No doubt.
But I'm going to learn how to get some breathing in. I did some processing, some thinking. A lot of it is about gratitude at this point, though, because I'm thinking like, I can't wait to get back on my skates. I had just made a commitment to,
Then you happen to go or you see something online, somebody and like stuff that they're going through, like, why am I even complaining?
there's a lot of that goes on
Why
in
am
my
I
head.
even complaining?
That's how I am
Yeah.
a lot of my stuff is like, there's so much worse, there's so much worse. And that is how I start everything. Like, at least I have all these things and this is going to get better. So that's the initial way I start the process of when I'm down like this, where before I'd be like, it's the end of the world, this is the worst thing that could ever happen. And now I'm like, universe said, bitch, you got to sit down a minute.
Yeah.
And that's what I had to do.
I know. I think about things way differently, I realize. I mean, here your back blew out, you're kind of out of commission. Some people are stubbing their toes. Some people can't walk.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
absolutely where
Everybody's
that's
got
my coping mechanism
something.
is I always go back to, hey, I could do this. And you did the second day you came home and I got up and I moved my legs around like this. I go, look at this. Look what I can do. And every day you came home, I was like, now look what I can do. And I just, it's a really refreshing thing to know. Like when I went into this, I got this. It's just going to take me down for a minute, but I get to catch up on, I also have all these great tools and I'm even more aware of than ever.
Yeah.
Like if you watch the same show, like if you watch Friends or you watch The Office over and over again, that's like a regulating thing. It can actually calm the body down and make you feel safe because you already know what's coming.
Yeah.
And it kind of keeps you chill for a little bit. So I was doing a little bit of that in between. I was like, I'll watch a little bit of this and then I would watch this.
What if it's a scary movie? Even though you know what's coming next, does that work?
Well, I do watch not scary movies, but I like to watch documentaries about.
What was the first movie I took you to?
There's two. I believe it was Hellraiser. Did you take? It was Hellraiser, right?
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck is this?
That was scary.
I don't even think I paid attention to it. It was too much.
I knew I could pull you in close 'cause it was a scary movie.
Jeez. Do you remember the second movie we went to go see?
Yeah, it's just been a blur since then, my whole life. I don't know.
Do you remember?
No. How would I know? I don't know.
It wasn't Hellraiser 1. It was like
I don't know.
Hellraiser 3 or something.
was-
Wasn't it like one of the,
Yeah.
was there a 3? A
don't know.
trilogy?
Actually, we'll have to look it up. Maybe it wasn't that movie at all, but it was a scary movie.
It was
Anyways,
for sure the movie Hellraiser. I don't know which one it was. And then I believe,
That was a long, long time ago.
and the other movie, I think this was like the last movie we went to go see together was, it was with Woody Harrelson and Demi Moore and Robert Redford.
Really?
Yeah. I remember you had your van.
Oh, geez. Wow.
Yeah. Do you remember that van? It was a creepy van too.
It was a band van, though.
was
No, it was.
Creepy. I was like, I hated it. But
I got that thing for like $50 or something.
Was it?
Dude. I don't know, $350 or something.
$350 to
But it was the
$50.
band van. Yeah, all the gear.
What was the name of that movie? It was like they made a deal.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway,
He was a dirty old man. I give you $1 million
What?
to sleep with your wife.
is that what you
That's what the movie was. What do you mean? That was
see,
the movie.
You guys, he remembers a movie loud and clear. 'Cause I
'cause
remember
was
you're like,
that's effed up. I would punch you right in the nose.
So, oh my
Not
goodness.
you. I mean,
Right.
dude.
That's kind of why I was like, okay, we're not going to be watching any more of these movies.
Well, that's a effed up movie.
It was just
It's
interesting.
just not right.
And I love watching documentaries. So anyway, back to, the way I was laid up with my computers.
I was like, what is going on here? What are you, day trading? My goodness.
Can't breathe.
Oh, jeez.
Because this was, if you guys could see me right now, I've got my hand.
Feel like a baby penguin? Oh, God.
It was because I had,
a computer on each side
but
of you.
it wasn't like they were laid flat.
No, because you were on your side. You roll it.
So I was having the laptops like sideways so that I could literally just be like this while I was laying down. And I would take a call. I would take like work over on my right side, and then I would go over to my left side to like, okay, back to this documentary on stalkers, something to just take my mind off of it. But it's easy to spiral down. I could have easily sat there and just thought about like, oh my gosh, this isn't happening, and I had to cancel class. But the way I canceled class was, I went live. Laid up. I was like, you guys, I got bad news and good news.
Yeah, can you believe that? That was cool.
Yeah, the bad news is this is what happened, and the good news is
it's cool
I'm going to
that
be
you
okay.
did it live like that and just didn't do a post or whatever. Yeah.
Of course, my mission.
Because we're being real.
Yeah, my mission is to prevent and reverse disease, inspire people to get healthy. We've got a nation of sick people. We got a nation of people who don't know how to get better. We've got a nation of people who have misinformation, too much information.
Yeah.
What better than to be real and say, this is really what's happening in my life, and this is really how I'm going to get through it, and I'm not going to catastrophize it like the old me.
Oh, man.
I'm going to show you that people
End of
can
the world.
change. We can get through stuff without spiraling, but that takes skills.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And it's not something I had before, and it's something I want to share with everybody that we can do it. Mm-hmm. Anyway, then the time changed today. Like, I'm just feeling better.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, okay, this is great. I want to get up, but I feel like it's a little laggy, maybe.
Yeah.
Like a jet lag.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
1 minute I'm walking around, I'm roller skating. The next minute I feel like I'm 97. Like, that's literally.
I mean, you were walking around like the old you. Like, just, oh, man, your back's out of whack. I mean, you physically are crooked because the muscle's so tight. It's like got you all contorted.
I can get it out, but
I'm like, you should get a job with the circus. You got that Fendi-looking shape.
It's a so what happens
Contortionist. My gosh.
It happens every time. It's
weird.
Well, it's trying to protect. It's
It
trying
just
to guard.
looks like your top half is off. Like
It looks
you're
like
you're next to yourself a little bit. It's weird.
So as I'm getting better, I'm trying to guard it. And I know this muscle over here is getting crazy. So I'm trying to roll it out. I'm doing all these things. And
Plus you're overworking the other side, trying to compensate.
It while I'm sitting and doing stuff. So the cool thing is look at how aware I am of what's going on with my body. Where before I would have just been masking it and doing it, not paying attention and trying to power through. And I was like, no, I can get up and do some things. But this is the thing. Every time I would lay down in between and do light stretching, it would relax. And you would see I would wake up, the inflammation of the muscle would go down. And each day I'm on my feet and I'm standing up more and more. And I'm like, I know it's going to be fine.
I know. I'm like, are you going to be able to sit up for maybe 40 minutes or so today?
Yeah, but what a great way for you to put into perspective, like how my week was that gratitude that I didn't really get into was every time I would get up, go to the bathroom, go make something to eat. It was it was more of a reminder of where I was all the time. I'm not saying my back was blown out all the time, but the physical movements that my body would do and how slow I was walking and how I would have to have support during the first couple days where this was bad.
Yeah.
This was how I was living.
Damn, you could have used a walker. No, literally.
We were there where we were thinking about a walker in 2012.
Yeah. I think I had one, but I was all out of tennis balls, and I'm like, it ain't going to work.
But it's true. And this is that reminder of look at what I went through this week, the way that I moved around and had to slow it down. This was a depiction or a flashback to my life before.
Yeah, wow.
So
real.
so real that when I was laid up or when I was having those moments where I was just doing nothing but processing, I was thinking about like, wow, how much more comfortable I am that I fortunately have the weight 100 pounds off all these years later.
God, you know what? I just realized that was a lot of weight on me too. I would come home and it was like
exhausted.
No, it's just like I come home and it's just like the vibe sucked because you were 100 pounds heavier and just hurting your knees, your back. Something was always, every week you were screwed up with something.
Every week it was a doctor appointment. Every week it was arthritis. Every week it was my gallbladder out, pancreatitis, doing another test. It was just a constant stuck in the, I'm going to say it, I'm almost getting annoyed.
Oh.
I was so stuck in that system of thinking that this was going to resolve it. Yeah. I'll go back to the doctor and this is going to resolve it. And I am not like, we need doctors. That's not what I'm saying. But
no doubt.
This got me, I was so stuck in that system that I just believed that this was my life. This was my identity to be sick.
We're going to need another test.
We're going to need another test. We're going to need another doctor. And now I understand. I'm going to say this. I feel like going to the doctor every time was just, we're going to find something wrong with you.
Yeah.
We're going to give you something so that this office visit wasn't a total waste of time. We'll order some tests. We'll give you some drugs. We'll do this stuff. And that's what I was living like. Now, I wasn't taking all the medications, but I was definitely taking medications constantly. Like, what about this one? What about this one? Let's try this. Let's try that. It was a constant. What are you thinking right now? Because I feel
just
like
the last time I was at a doctor. Like,
tell me.
It was just like, we were talking about whatever, just getting a checkup and your cholesterol is good. And I'm like, that's good. I don't want to, have too much cholesterol. He's like, well, the body gets rid of extra cholesterol. I'm like, really? How come people have high cholesterol and need medicine then for it? I'm like, your body makes your own cholesterol. So when they're eating all this extra cholesterol, I was talking about being plant-based and not eating meat and everything. Yeah. And that's why my cholesterol come back with a smiley face,
They don't get it.
But yeah, that was the last time I've been to a doctor.
Yeah.
For just like that doctor for that,
it was
checkups.
It was just.
I still get checked up. Don't worry.
Yeah. It was just stuck in the system. None of those appointments led me to these answers, even though they led me to dietitians, to nutritionists, to holistic, to the vitamin pushing.
You know what? Your hormones are all off.
That's a whole nother field.
All screwed up.
Like, is that integrative or was it?
I thought that was like
holistic.
That was like something like that type of thing.
They always are pushing like those packages of vitamins and Metagenics, stuff like that.
What was the lady's? What was her title? I mean, it's right there at the doctor's office.
She was a dietitian.
She's still at, like she was there too. Oh, you got to see our dietitian. I don't know. She'll say, what are supplements and all their BS. And then she was giving you some hormones or whatever.
She immediately said my hormones are out of whack and you need to take this stuff. And I was
now we know. Yeah.
Now we know why. I mean, I'm overweight. That produces excess estrogen, but they didn't have these answers. They had this other thing of we need to give you hormone replacement.
Yeah.
But it's.
I mean, that's back when you were 100 pounds overweight.
At least, yeah.
At least.
It was, and that messed me up pretty bad. That messed me up. It took me down a down escalator.
Giving you advice.
She was giving me advice, and I would honestly come home, and I don't want to shame anybody, but it really made things. It put things into perspective. I would question how could this person who looks this unhealthy, and I'm not trying to be judgmental. I'm talking about a dietitian giving me nutrition advice to lose weight when I was already doing better.
Right.
I was already doing better in that category.
She was your size or bigger.
Yeah, and I just would question then, like, not how is this working? My brain would always go to, how is this working if it's somebody like that is telling me that it's...
Somebody just as unhealthy is telling you how to live healthier. It's
this is why I like to talk about weight loss, because I've been there. I've done that. I've researched it. I've lived it. We've done every diet, and that's what I do for a living is I help people actually lose weight and keep it off and make it stick, because it's not just the food. We're talking about nervous system stuff.
Yeah.
We're talking about habits. We're talking about all this. But what a small piece of the puzzle that just kept me sick and that just kept me going back for more, getting more sick is what I feel like. It was a progressive, like my life is just going downhill, downhill, downhill.
Yeah. But I remember, I mean, those freaking hormones she put you on, you were just like...
It was an unfortunate event, and I was really upset when I realized this was not okay to do. I trusted that this was going to make things feel better, but this made me go the opposite direction of a place that I've never been in my entire life.
Yeah.
So
You were like, it was like roid rage.
it was worse.
You know what I mean?
And that
It was terrible.
here's the thing. We are going to be talking about this for a long time, the effects of what the system and the medical system and the food system did to us. It destroyed my whole system. It made me sick. It made me have heart disease. It made me have diverticulitis. I mean, things that nobody
so many
said.
things.
Hey, what are you eating?
Yeah, right. Not
How are
once.
you living? How are you practicing stress management? What kind of a community are you in where you've got support to be healthy? So all these lived experiences I've gone through, I mean, I'm 55 years old in a couple months. My whole life has been dedicated to dieting and now teaching people to undiet and how to get through these things. Because here I am on the floor and talking to everybody about how easy it is to slip into old habits and the tools that we have and the way we can get through these things, because life is going to keep lifing. That doesn't mean we go resort back to our old habits because stuff sucks. There's a way to get through it, but they're not really getting into that. They're like, we got a pill for it. We got a procedure for it. We've got a test for it, but nobody really says, hey, I mean, we're getting more of it out there, but does that make sense?
Yeah, totally, completely.
And you don't need everything to be perfect to get this down. That's the other
Guess
thing.
what? Let me just tell you right now, not ever everything is going to be perfect.
Never.
Okay.
And the minute you start thinking it's going to be,
Then they change the clocks and it like screws you all up.
seriously, I'm getting a little.
So yeah, that's what we were going to talk about here for a minute, was a daylight saving time.
Yeah, what was it?
Spring forward.
I don't understand. I mean,
Well,
I
was
do
doing
like that
a
we
little
have.
breakdown on it
I
because I
love-
wanted to look at it. And I'm like, you know what? Why the hell do we do that? I didn't even get into the history part. I just like, what does that do to people? You know, some general things of.
It's like a jet lag. Like it does mess with your circadian rhythm.
It
does affect it.
The spring forward key impacts on the circadian rhythm.
Did you look this
I
up?
did my study.
You did some research.
Did some notes.
Do you know what this?
Well, it's funny because when you say that, I just got to say,
It reminds me of like a.
it's like darker mornings and lighter evenings make it difficult to sleep. It screws up your sleep right away, and that throws off your circadian, causing sleep debt and social jet lag is what they call it.
It is like social jet lag, but that's because our body it has like a machine. You have machines that probably do automatic stuff, or they stop automatically, or they start automatically, or they're on a time schedule, right?
Sure. We have lights that do that anyways.
Okay, perfect example. Our body is just like that. When the sunlight goes up, our cortisol goes up, our eyes open up, they see the light, they're like, oh my gosh, it's time to get up. It's time, just like the birds start chirping in the morning. Same thing.
yeah.
They're on a rhythm. At night, our bodies are supposed to go down, chill out, relax. That's when the darker. That's when the melatonin rises. That's when the cellular repair goes on in the body. That's when it's all the magic stuff is happening. Yeah, rest and repair. So when it gets thrown off like this, just even this hour, it can affect that rhythm, that machine, that clockwork of.
Oh, right.
I mean, you work
It
on
just throws it all off.
Yeah, it throws it all off. But we're going to get right back into it by not having all the screen time. That's another great way to just listen and feel and.
Oh, that's how. Yeah, I mean, when you're going down to go to bed, like that's where if just laying there scrolling, it's
that
not.
light right there affects your melatonin.
yeah,
it affects all that stuff, and that's a hard thing to quit.
Well, I'll just scroll until I fall asleep.
That's a hard thing to quit. But the more people are hearing it in the group, for example, I know we're going to get to the health report, but
Yeah, we'll get there.
I must have said like 5 times how excited I am about that about hearing from other members, hey, I am doing we talked about it last week. What's it called? Like
Digital detox.
digital detox.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me this week, do you really not have any TVs in the house?
No.
No TVs.
No TV.
Not one. I mean, they're in the basement.
Yeah.
But not one of our rooms has a TV in it throughout the whole entire house. I watch a Netflix. I watch a Peacock. You can get your shows on that. And that's it. If I even have time for something like that, I would rather roller skate. I would rather ride my bike. I would rather jump on my trampoline,
I just
my little
catch up on
trampoline.
stuff during dinner.
Yeah.
We'll throw something on.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
Well, I'm just talking about this time change and wondering, no matter
Are they
which
trying
way,
to stop it?
when you fall back, while an hour is gained, the shift still requires a period of adjustment, for the body to reset, potentially causing early waking. And it's happened. But the health consequences, no matter which way.
Early waking?
Yeah.
Like when I woke up at 4:30 and I was like, it's 5:30. It was so, like, that's where my brain starts
It's
going,
just
like,
messed up.
yeah, it messes it up a little bit.
The disruption leads to moodiness,
Yeah, we lost an hour of sleep.
decreased concentration, increased stress,
Yeah.
and increased accidents. Like there's like
We
stuff.
need to change it because we're going against it once again what our bodies were meant to be. But hold on, let's be real.
Let's be real.
I do like that it's light out later, and it's going to stay like that till October. So I want to celebrate that.
Right.
I've been waiting for this all year.
What are we celebrating?
That it's lighter out longer.
Of course. I enjoy that. But now I'm like that. It's going to be darker in the morning again. I'm like, I like seeing the sun
It'll
in the
get
morning.
lighter in the morning.
I know, but why do we change it all? Which way is it supposed to be? I'm so confused. Like this or like it was?
I just want to go with what
Which
my
way-
body wants it to go.
Like if we were just going to not do it anymore, will we stay this way or the other way?
So hold on, it would actually be
I don't know.
it's 12:21. So it would be 11:21.
Normally. But would it be that way or this way?
Now you're messing with me now,
Like if we were not going to do it anymore, would we stay the way the clocks are now?
or like fall back.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, it creates an hour artificial shift that misaligns our 24-hour internal circadian rhythm
Yeah,
with the
it throws
sun.
people off.
Because it's all with the sun. Because the sun and people were around before we were freaking clocks. All right. It's got nothing to do with what time it is, but it throws you off because got your life set up on a
You know
clock,
what?
on a timer, on a thing. You know what I mean?
I can definitely tell what time it is by the sun. I can definitely tell where I'm at by direction.
Oh yeah, do you put
I have
your
a-
arms out like this and see
No,
where the shadow is or
I'm not-
something? I don't know. Anyways, it causes fatigue, increased risk of heart attacks, strokes, and car accidents. Several days to weeks it takes for you to
Get back on track.
get realigned. Yeah, it's serious. So why do we do that if it causes this much shit on people?
I don't know. I know a lot about plants and preventing and reversing disease and nervous system. I don't know a lot about why they changed the clocks. I didn't get into it. Are you going to tell us why, Mr. Megadeth?
No, I'm
And
not.
are you going to keep wearing those shoes? Do you like those shoes?
Why? Yeah, look at these badass. Until I wear them outside once, when the bottoms don't look like that, I won't.
Those are nice.
These are kick-ass Adidas. They're a slip-in,
They're
apparently.
not
I didn't even
sponsoring
know.
us, so
No, but they should be because I wear Adidas. These are like the best marshmallows I ever had.
marshmallows.
Like they make my feet feel better.
That's
like
good.
they got a grip on your foot. Like, yeah.
You're on
It's
them
like
a lot.
compression shoes. They're awesome.
How many steps do you think you get in a day?
A lot, I guess. I mean,
I got in like 12 the other day on Tuesday.
yeah. So you did a lot of crawling, but literal steps, probably about 12.
I did crawl up the stairs that night. I was like, I'm done.
I know. I was like, holy cow.
I was like, I'll be fine by tomorrow. And hold on, I want to go back and just say this. Thank you to my acupuncture guy,
Yeah.
Michael. He's awesome. Wakanda Acupuncture. That next morning, yeah, I drove there
Heck yeah.
and
He
I was
helped
like,
you out.
look, hey, look at this. I said I'm walking. I'm already doing better. And because there was, I think a couple
You
of years ago,
crawled
he
in
said,
and walked out.
yeah, I remember your husband took you. I was like, yeah, I'm doing way better already. I know how to rest. I know how to take it down a notch. And
And you were really bad at last time. I mean, I pulled up in front blocking traffic.
I was
and
like,
I'm like,
ooh,
I
yeah.
got to let you off right by the door and then I'll go park.
And then
around the
and then
corner.
I get done with acupuncture. I'm like, whew, way better. And then it gets better as the day goes on. So I knew like, just go home, just definitely make sure we aren't having class. And I went and I dealt with all that and we moved on. So sorry that I went back to that.
Yeah, then you're like, somebody bought a ticket for class. I'm like, I told you to put it on pause.
I felt so bad. It just happened. I was like, well, there we go. Yeah. The body thrives on rhythm is what you're saying. And I know this, and we're learning this more and more. I didn't know this years ago, but now we really are in tune to it. Thrives off of a rhythm. It likes to eat at the same time. It likes to move at the same time. It likes to sleep at the same time. Because when your body has this repetition and it has this beautiful rhythm, it feels safe and it wants to just do its rest and repair in that place. So yeah, this time frame will affect people, but we can get it back if we pay attention to that screen time, if we hydrate, if we eat well, if we send the body signals all day long, like you're cool, you're good, we got this, it's going to be better. But if you're doom scrolling, like the old me would have done, doom scroll to get through stuff or whatever, that doom scrolling, it's taking people out.
Oh, yeah. It's terrible.
Not to go back to all the time I had to think, but I really put my place into kind of like how I get excited when the power goes out and I like to have the I'm like, ooh, look, it's like the old days.
The candles.
Right? It's like, I'm always
The
like,
old days.
well, I think
Yeah,
about,
like, wow, this really would have sucked.
no, I kind of like that. Everybody would, when it would happen, I'd be like, look, we're all together.
Oh, yeah.
We're all doing stuff.
Oh, when the power's out, nobody's on their computers
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah,
So
right.
what this did for me this week was
Let's pull out Parcheesi and
that's
play a game.
when we would really do stuff like that. So not only are the TVs all out of here, this is exactly why I was glad there was a time I had time to sit and think about like what it was like before TVs and before phones and all these things that we are overstimulated with, and to sit and chill by yourself, that's true. Like,
yeah, when you can do that, when you're okay being in the same room with yourself.
yes, kind of. That's exactly it. But you know what I mean? I just think about like how my grandparents didn't have phones and they couldn't call and go, hey,
No,
my back
they
is
did.
broke. Could you go bring me this back? There was you had to sit with yourself. You had to sit with your feelings. You had to process stuff and you had to deal with it without distracting with all these things.
Well, I mean, they did stuff back then. They didn't just sit there.
Well,
there was newspapers. Remember those? And they would have crosswords in them and different games,
Comics.
and puzzles. And
Now, hold on. I remember the
news.
comics.
There was actually news when
Yeah,
they did news.
Reporting stories. So what time are we at? Because I want to get to the health report and hear how that's going.
Yeah, we should do that now.
I need to do some cat and cow.
We got to do that now. Yeah, you're probably cramping up over there.
I've been sitting a little bit too long, and I know I want to keep moving because if you don't move it, you lose it, you guys.
I got nothing.
And just to let you know, we made it through the whole week without getting any Chipotle or doing anything like that.
No, that's not happening. I put my foot down. And said we are not doing that.
And I would have done the same for you.
Yeah, like
We always are like, no, we're going to just do this.
Well,
But the old habits do. When life gets lifing, cars break down, stress happens, a death happens, grief, stuff doesn't go right. We're humans. Our immediate reaction is like, we should probably get Chipotle.
well, yeah, I think about the thing of it. Like I was saying, I was glad you went shopping because we had the food then.
Oh, yeah, the timing was great.
If you're down, I would just cook with the car keys and go get something. I just go through the drive-thru.
Yeah, I had all that. I had all the food right there. And thank you, by the way, for helping me out. You do so much. I said to somebody today, John works 2 jobs.
Yeah, man.
And it isn't that we're stressing out. Like, we truly love what we do.
Yeah, I'm like, shit.
That when
If I could do what I do during the day at home too, no problem. I love it.
yeah, I love
Designing
that
and
too.
building stuff and machining.
I know you get into it
Yeah.
because your body also knows when you're getting to work. Like, hey, this is what I get to do. You get to see the same. It knows what's coming. It's not like a shock to your system every day.
No, I'm pretty chill. It's because I made my life.
Somebody said that to you this week.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. She was like,
I think everybody needs to hear this.
she's like, you're always just so chill. How is that? I'm like, I just don't let stuff bother me that I can't change, and stuff. I'll try to work on it if I can, but why stress about something you can't really do anything about? She was like,
Did you guys hear this?
She took it in. Like,
I love this new version of us.
And I'm like, I also listen to blues, old good tunes, good music. Because listening to blues, even though it's the blues, it's not all down and out blues.
No, it's chill.
But it is chill, but it's great music. But it also, you hear the shit that other people gone through. You don't feel so bad about your life.
There's that too. I did listen to a lot of music in between too, because it's easy to go down, you're sitting there and you can start thinking like, whoa, me.
Yeah.
But the minute you turn on the music, I was like, okay, this feels good. I can even sing laying down. Like you can.
All right.
Yeah, music feels good. So I just kept kind of, a couple songs and I was like, all right, back to my stalking documentary.
Yeah, back to your regular scheduled program.
Yeah, let me do a little bit of email. Let me do this. So let's get to, we canceled class this week.
Yeah.
We had that happen, but we're back on next week. Same class. I'm still going to be talking about, ironically, anti-inflammatory, autoimmune, inflammation, and how to keep it down and how to keep eating your plants off, how to help people keep turning this around. Our classes are fun.
Yeah, they are.
I missed having you this week. Like, this is when we're like date night, high-fiving, chest bumping, throwing food.
Well,
I don't know if
great.
people know that. Like,
all the people there.
it's
fun.
like
it's a good
it's
time.
a little bit of a, people are like, your classes are so funny. I'm like, and you're learning stuff, right? They're like, oh yeah, you make it, it's funny. Mm-hmm. I like when you throw, yeah, we have a great time. So I'm so looking forward to it this week.
And I mean, that's a good thing. People are learning too. They enjoy coming.
Didn't you ever have a teacher where that was so funny?
Like you couldn't wait to get to class.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah,
do you remember
metal
that?
Shop.
Who was it?
Mr. Armory.
I think Julie still talks about her, Mrs. Barnacle.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm going to have to ask her about him again.
It was great because I had medals in 8th grade, and then I went to the high school, and he moved to the high school too.
No way.
As a medals teacher.
I don't think
at the
I
high
had
school.
him.
It was awesome.
I don't think I ever had him.
No, you made a little dustpan and stuff or something.
I did in 8th grade,
Probably.
yeah.
You did like a metal shop with galvanized stuff and little rivets, maybe
Was
spot
that him?
welder. Yeah.
I didn't care for him that much.
Well, no. By the time you were in 8th grade,
Yeah.
he was probably retired.
I don't think it was.
younger.
Oh, pff.
No, he left when I graduated. When I went to high school, he also moved there. So you didn't have.
I don't think I did have
You
him.
didn't.
But
There's no possibility.
I'm sure everybody has a teacher that they remember being funny. And if you can think about that right now, I remembered that.
Or maybe you are that teacher.
All my life experiences have accumulated to, I know this is going to be fun. And I know how this is going to be exciting. And I know how this feels to be on the other end of this. And I know how it feels to spiral out and to be sick and to be overweight and to be unhappy, but trying to be happy. You know what I mean? I get it. This is a good place.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I guess as we sit here in this very moment.
As we sit here in this moment and reflect.
Deep Thoughts by John Handy.
Who's this Plantspiration Health Report brought to you by?
This Plantspiration Health Report is brought to you by these incredible Plantspiration members, and thank you to all the new members joining. Thank you to all our new listeners. Thank you to all the supporters we have out there.
Thank
I mean,
you.
honestly, none of this would be, every time you guys watch this, every time you guys click on my stuff, even though it might be only 12 cents, sometimes
That goes back out to the
goes
community.
right back out to the community. And it helps more people. We keep this attainable, sustainable, and successful.
Yeah, no-brainable. It's pretty easy.
It's pretty easy. So we just want to get that out. So anyway, this is brought to you by Plantspiration members because they are, I know they're slaying it.
They're awesome. Yeah, they are.
I heard it in Saturday support group. It's like, do you hear what goes on in there?
Yeah.
It just keeps
People are kicking butt.
Yeah,
They're doing
when
it.
it's the end, I'm always like, how good's everybody feeling? And it's just like, come on down, the price is right.
Yeah, in a nutshell, I'll just say they have more energy, sleeping better, giving up alcoholic drinks, not like still going out with their friends, but they're just not having alcoholic drinks and they're feeling way
feels
better.
good.
They feel better about themselves, they said.
I love that.
And knowing that, they're like cutting down on their cancer risks. So.
And can I just say this? When you're feeling better about yourself, when those changes are occurring, by the way, to anybody listening, what follows next is people just start losing weight. They start making healthier choices. They start eating better.
Sleeping better.
Yeah, keep going.
People up in their gym time that like people that never went.
Oh, yeah.
And people doing a lot more walking.
Love.
People are even hitting the gym like at work. They have a little workout thing,
Yes.
the big corporate-y kind of stuff. Like that's
Saying
freaking
no,
awesome.
saying no to all the
Saying
junk
no.
foods that are
There's so
coming
much-
in.
Yeah.
We hear a lot of that over here, like how powerful it feels to just be like, you know what, I said no today. This is awesome.
This is awesome. And we're up 10.2 pounds.
We're
at
up?
2,000. Yeah.
Oh, 2,442.
52.4.
Nice. I'll take it.
Heck yeah.
I love
take
this.
it.
Thank you guys so much. All of you. Woo! Let's do some Ric Flair.
Woo!
I'm the plant eating, disease beaten.
I'm telling you, they got energy. Woo! Sleep. Woo!
Yes.
More gym time. Woo!
Woo! People are getting shredded. Woo! Look at these vegan shoes I got right here.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if these are vegan or not. I didn't
Hey.
look. Hey,
There's no leather on them.
dude, these are plastic made out of old water bottles or something.
We really do try.
so
We really do try. What was he going to say about this?
You guys
Questions.
are awesome. Come back. Oh, you know what?
You said you had questions. Now what are you saying? How many minutes are we at? I don't want to.
50.
Okay, 2 questions, and then we're going to let you guys get out of here. Because thank you for writing. Thank you, John, your email. You're actually getting emails.
I'm telling you, I'm doing it.
Give me a couple, and then we'll get these guys out of here.
Okay, here we go. What's the hardest part of running Plantspiration behind the scenes that people probably never see?
Everything outside of the coaching part. The board meetings, or running the marketing, doing the posts,
work.
the captions, the paperwork,
The work inside.
the
yes.
IRS stuff, the nonprofit stuff, the scholarship stuff,
all the administration stuff really is
stuff.
what it is.
There's a
Gosh.
lot of stuff that's going on behind the scenes. But that's just part of, I get excited about it because I didn't know how to do any of this stuff before.
I know.
And
And
I'm
we're
just
still
getting
learning.
Yeah, we're still learning, and we're getting better. We're getting better and better. I love that question,
If
actually.
you think you've stopped learning, you haven't learned enough.
True. He who thinks he knows everything knows nothing.
All right. People that are hungry should eat plants. I don't know. We're just going back and forth.
I like
with
that.
Stuff. Okay. Here's more of a funnier one. Who's more likely to say, we don't need notes? And who's more likely to bring the whole binder?
Thanks, everybody, for coming to this show today. We're done. Me.
Me, you, what?
I'm the one who wants to always have all the notes and all the binders and all the
Yeah.
and then we go through all of that,
I know.
and it comes down to
I don't even look at the stuff because I'm like,
Never.
Johnny likes wingy. I will wing it.
well,
I'm
that's
like, let's just talk about stuff.
well, I like to
No, we got to have some kind of structure.
yeah. I'm just trying to do the right thing. I feel safer when I've got a little bit of guardrail. Like, oh, I've got a couple notes here. Look, you guys,
yeah.
it's one paper.
Yeah.
It's one.
Yeah. Like, that's way better.
Yeah, we're
I mean,
getting.
I have papers. I got questions here. I got the little.
You know what? I'm just going to say this before we get out of here.
Notes.
We get excited to get in here. We get excited to share what's going on behind the scenes. We get excited to take you guys through the real life is lifing. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be progress, and you can keep believing in yourself and keep showing up and keep tuning up, because if there was more dancing and joy and spiraling up, it would be a much happier place. So we're just going to say digital detox after this. Take a deep breath, drink some water, and think about eating some more fruits and vegetables. And we hope to see you guys in this week's class, because more and more people deserve to learn how to feel their happiest and healthiest.
That's right. Turn off the news and listen to some blues.
Oh, there we go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week. We love you. Happy spring ahead.
That's right. See
We're
ya.
back.